What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and what we're going to be doing in this video is showing you guys the best method that we can be using right now in Grand Theft Auto, completely solo, of how to fill up our special cargo warehouses, which right now, this week, is going to be dishing out that ×1/2, meaning we're going to be getting 50% extra cash and RP on sell missions, and definitely something you guys want to be doing. So you see my office right here, how it's all filled up with cash? This is how we're going to be getting our office to be filled up with cash, just like mine, is by doing the special cargo warehouse sell missions. And I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of different options here, and we're going to be talking about the best method. So right now, just to go ahead and start this off, I'm just over at my CEO office real quick, and I have 5 warehouses, so it's 111 a piece. That's a lot of crates to fill up, and mainly what we're going to be doing here is just focusing on 2 warehouses at a time, okay? Which is going to be down here by the airport, potentially for me, but I will be making a separate video talking about the best locations for your warehouses. So here we go, you guys. I just ended up buying 3 crates, and the reason for 3 crates is because I want to be making money here. I'm after money, and I'm after RP, but if you guys were just after RP, you could just buy the 1 crate, and then also we do have our assistants, and I'll be talking about that here in just a second too, that we can be hiring at every single one of our special cargo warehouses. And then they can end up getting some stuff too. Alright guys, so it looks like right here we have a mission that is not going to be an ideal mission. So you guys potentially may come up with something like this, but the Mark II Oppressor is going to be the better vehicle that we could be using for these type of missions right here, which unfortunately it's not one vehicle with 3 crates. It's more like a bunch of crates. It's actually 3 crates that I'm gonna have to get separate, which this right here, in my opinion, is like a waste of time. If you guys ended up getting something like this where you have to get 3 separate crates at a time, then potentially what you want to do is just find a new session or go into a brand new invite-only session, which, by the way, yes, I'm in an invite-only session grinding crates at this time, because why would I want to be doing this in a public session and then potentially have some griefer come and destroy me while I'm trying to make myself some money in the game? That's not cool, right? Alright, so anyways, from there, you guys, we're just going to go ahead and get this done real quick. As you can see, we're going to turn this in, and when we do turn this in, since there is 3 of them, I'm going to automatically go talk to this person over here, because this person is going to be getting me either 1 rare crate or 1, you know, or 2 or 3 crates generally. Basically, yeah, they're pretty good to hire because you guys can be getting the 3 crates, which I'll show you here how much I ended up getting at one point from one of these people. Alright, so basically we're just back at it, sitting on a black loading screen, it seems, trying to get into my warehouse. Alright, there you go. Fat chunks of RP, not just on the collection, but the delivery. And I'll be showing you guys some deliveries more towards the end of the video. But I wanted to show you the best method here. So what I was talking about is just focusing on 2 warehouses, making sure that those 2 warehouses are fairly close together. And then you can see right here, dude, it's only 5 crates, and 5 crates is worth like 100,000. Plus, you can end up getting rare special cargo, which is worth a ton times more. And it's really cool, too, because your little worker bees can help you get those. So at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and be in an invite-only session while we're doing this, once again, because I don't want people messing with me. I'm going to take my Terrorbyte, and I'm going to request my Terrorbyte, because my Terrorbyte has a computer inside, which allows us to access the onboard computer, which is going to go ahead and allow us to go ahead and source crates right from our Terrorbyte in an invite-only session here, which is really cool. This is a recent update that they fixed, so it's pretty awesome that we're able to do this. And then once again, what I'm doing, I'm just going to focus on the 2 warehouses because there's going to be a timer in between the sourcing of cargo for each warehouse. There's going to be like, you know, maybe a 5-minute timer, 3-minute timer, whatever it is. And then also this is going to save me the travel time for not having to go over to my CEO office and source crates from there, and or going to your arcade and sourcing crates from there, so wherever that is. And this right here, this is the ideal vehicle that we want. We want something fast, and we want all of our crates inside of here, and we're just going to be taking this to the delivery location, which is going to be this one right here. And then I would say too, if you guys get the opportunity and you want to pay for, you know, your workers to go ahead and get some crates, I would do that, because for me, you know, it's definitely going to be worth it. Your warehouses are going to fill up even faster than normal because you have your helpers, which are going to be helping you fill it up, which, you know, it does take a little bit of time, but eventually you'll be filling up these 2 warehouses, you know, and you can always scooch on over if you guys have more warehouses and pay those workers to go do that real quick if you wanted. But if I were you, I would just stay on the grind and just stay focused by going back to your Terrorbyte every single time, and then just going back and forth, doing the little back and forth method between one warehouse and the other warehouse. And then from there, you guys should be able to fill up both warehouses within probably, this is just me guesstimating, about 5 hours, okay? And I know that seems a bit time consuming, but if you were grinding for that, and then with the bonus money that you would be making, dude, that's almost $5 million per full 111 crate warehouse. So once again, we're gonna be going for the 3 crates here, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one up. We're just going back and forth here. And then I'm going to show you guys, like, you know, I didn't really fill up a lot of my warehouses. Earlier this week, I did have a full warehouse and showed you guys that I was almost able to make $5 million from that sell mission right there. And that was just one warehouse. So it looks like, once again, we're going out here and we got another 3 crates. So, you know, the Mark II oppressor, I would say, is going to be the most ideal vehicle if you guys have one of these of doing this mission right here. If you don't feel like finding a new session, although I have told you guys before, like in the beginning, it can be a bit time consuming, because if you think about it, if you could just go get the 3 crates and then turn the 3 crates in instead of having to go like back and forth getting 1 crate. But fortunately for me in this situation, it looks like I was able to have them right by my warehouse over here, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me to just go ahead and fly my Mark II oppressor back over here, get the crates, pick them up, and then, you know, just turn them in. Because thank God that I had a Mark II oppressor. If you can imagine me having to get into a boat every single time and then driving out here in a boat and then collecting them that way, that is going to be unrealistic is what I'm trying to say here. And at that point, I would just get aggravated, find new session. But then unfortunately, too, you guys would have to call out your Terrorbyte and then set your Terrorbyte up. And like, where would you want to set your Terrorbyte up? Just right by one of your warehouses. So, you know, right when you're done filling up a warehouse, you can go right back outside, get into your Terrorbyte, and then from there, you can go ahead and continue to source. So there's some different options here. You guys can either be doing some small sell missions, but if I were you, I would probably just hang on until Wednesday, because Wednesday is going to be the last day that we're going to be getting the extra 50%. And then it's going to be entirely up to you if you're going to be doing this in a public session and getting the 50% extra bonus from like a full public session, or doing this in a safe invite only session. So right here, not very many crates whatsoever, and just by me doing a, you know, very easy sell mission, which also doing these sell missions, the more sell missions, just remember, we're going to be getting nice chunks of RP, you guys. This is going to be the best way right now this week of just sourcing crates, selling them, and you're going to like notice that your rank is going to go up dramatically, especially if you get into a serious grind of just going back and forth. But potentially this is what I'm going to do for the remainder of the week, is I'm going to like focus, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill up as many warehouses as possible. Definitely try to fill up those 2, because that right there is going to be like $10 million. And look right there, dude, I just ranked up again from doing some more sell missions, which it all adds up at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not the only grind in the game, but right now this is what I'm grinding on this week, because in my opinion, this is going to be the best way of making millions of dollars every single day. But that's going to be up to you. And of course, yeah, it costs money of sourcing and other things like that, but you know, it's all going to be worth it in my opinion, because you're going to be getting those fat bonuses, and the more crates that you have, the more bonus money that you would be getting anyway. So that's definitely something you guys would want to be doing. And I just went ahead and showed you guys a couple sell missions right there. Not very many crates whatsoever, and I was able to obtain a nice chunk of money between just those little 3 sell missions that I did. It was like $1 million or something like that. Yeah, super easy, super awesome, and completely solo, which is really cool too. So anyways, from there, you guys, yep, it looks like the Terrorbyte is going to be the best method. Just park that sucker right in between 2 of your warehouses, and then just start sourcing crates until Wednesday. Wait till Wednesday, and then make your sell missions, which you're going to be making millions of dollars, and it will be worth it, my friends, because you're going to notice that your level on top of that has increased dramatically. So anyways, from there, if the video was helpful and you guys ended up enjoying it, hit like button on the way out, subscribe for new content, leave a comment letting me know how much money have you guys made this week. I've already made a gob. I don't know how much money I made. I made a lot though. Probably 10, 12 million, something like that so far. But anyways, yep, hope you guys are doing good. Have an awesome rest of the day. My name is GRAVESIGHT. I'll see you in the next one. So peace.